The Acolyte has been officially canceled. This is coming out 4 hours ago, and all I can say is hallelujah. I mean, this is absolutely no surprise. I mean, the ratings for this show and the show in general, all terrible. All terrible. I'm thinking like what it was like 18% Rotten Tomatoes. And I mean, even if you just plain watched the show without even looking at any reviews or anything, you'd know that it's terrible. And there is already like a whole war on Twitter or X just that has divided the fan base, of course, again, about people saying like, how could you do this? How could you cancel this show? People actually don't understand why they did it, which is crazy to me. And then you have the other side, which is people celebrating. So it says here, this news is not entirely surprising. The Acolyte did okay with critics, 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, but divided Star Wars fans, which was reflected in its overall viewership. But the Acolyte could not sustain the momentum of, its opening week, I think, dropping out of the top 10 in week 3 and staying off before returning after the release of the finale at number 10, 335 million minutes, which is the lowest for a Star Wars series finale. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm in the majority here, where I watched the first few episodes to see how bad it was. Bro, oh my god. After that episode 3, I clocked out. Clocked out. I came back to watch that lightsaber fight scene, which was mediocre at best, and there's still tons of flaws in there, and then I clocked out again. I mean, I love Star Wars. I've loved it since I was a kid, but when I was watching this, the fact that I was not even interested in it, I mean, that alone just makes it not Star Wars. It's not what it is. If anything, I think this is a huge relief because it actually shows that they've finally made a good decision regarding Star Wars. I think canceling this awful show is probably the best decision they've made in years. There's tons of people online right now saying like, how could you cancel this show? I don't understand why you did it. Like, you listen to these toxic fans. They did it because the show is terrible. Like, you can like what you want to like. You can watch what you want to watch. But let's face the harsh reality. The show is terrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could write a better show than that. Obviously, it would still suck because I don't know how to do that. But I could genuinely write something better than that trash. And as for saying that they listen to these toxic fans, it's just simply not true. Those toxic fans are actually the ones that want good stories, good writing, cool characters, and just to be immersed in Star Wars again and be excited for new projects. Like The Mandalorian. First 2 seasons were amazing. New character, right? Completely original. And you saw how that went. Baby Yoda, Grogu, took off. It's a good show up until season 3, I'd say. I mean, that's just proof that if you get it right, you make good characters, and you do a good story, that it will go along well with the community and the fan base. The Acolyte is the complete opposite. I mean, they like betrayed everything that was in like the prequels. They just almost decanonized stuff. And just again, the show alone is just not good. It's just not good. It's just not a good watch, which is why I'm glad I only watched about like 25% of it. I mean, it literally says right here, Lucasfilm's first and most successful to date Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian, is carrying on, crossing over to features with the upcoming Mandalorian Grogu. So they're making a movie out of that. I don't really know about it because season 3 didn't go so well, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But again, they bring up the fact that The Mandalorian was literally the best Disney Plus Star Wars series because it's a good original character with a good story. I mean, literally all the proof is right there. I really do think this is an absolute win, and at least it shows that they are capable of making good decisions. I hope from here on out they can actually make some interesting stories that I'm excited to watch, that I like can't wait to watch in the upcoming weeks, and hopefully they also make good characters with good stories. They don't even need to bring back the old characters. I mean, I wouldn't complain about a Solo Vader movie, but a new character with a good story that's likable. I mean, that's all you need. Let me know what you guys think about the Acolyte being canceled, and let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if this is a good or a bad decision, and I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe. Oh, and I gotta say one more thing to the Acolyte before I go.